you were kind of just leading me to then. Like, I know exactly when Jack and I are researching a market, the amount of articles that we'll read, we'll go through all of the data banks that we can find, CoreLogic research. But where are you sort of getting your info from, if you don't mind me asking? Because I mean, when we're putting a project together, we're talking hundreds of thousands, maybe in the millions. You're talking the tens, if not hundreds of millions. Like, you really need to know it's spot on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look, I think the biggest thing to do is to realize that, and I think this goes for any sort of investment, is that you need a very broad base of knowledge. And that broad base of knowledge isn't just attributed to real estate. I think if you want to be good at real estate and be a good developer, you need to know marketing, you need to know economics, you need to know psychology. And if you just know one thing in isolation, you're never going to be truly successful. Like they say that to the man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And, you can always convince yourself of certain things. But in terms of, the key things that we're looking at, I'm reading any business paper I can every day. So AFR, Australian, and I do read the international news, but also keeping an eye on, I do my own research into RP data, and just talking to as many people as I possibly can. All of those things go into forming an opinion of the market.
Yep.
Okay.
It's really good to hear you speak that deeply on that. That's
Yeah. I think that's the kind of thing that I think I don't actually really look at, if I'm honest enough with this, that I don't really look at overseas markets when I'm looking to invest locally.
I don't think many people do.
Well, I've got a client in London at the moment, and I'm selling a few apartments for her, and she wanted to buy something in Dubai. And then she said to me, like, I'm not actually sure on this purchase in Dubai anymore because of something that's happening in Iran. And I was kind of taken aback. I'm like, I didn't even think of stuff like that. But what's happening in one country can actually affect economically the other one.
Yeah.
And I suppose, like you're saying now, Damon, like if China falls backwards, then that will have a knock-on effect in a really negative way to us.
Yeah.